just like a big chunk of butter.
Mm-hmm.
And then like on the outside, so it was just liquid.
Nana.
I never seen that, so I just put it.
Nana is Santa.
She is.
Yeah, she's wrapping Papa's gift up. So she's Santa.
You know, mommy and daddy Santa.
No, they're not.
Be quiet.
Santa is real.
Santa is real. All right.
Yeah,
Because
a
of
whole
Santa-
conversation at
Because of
school
Santa.
about how bad our sibling got at us because we told him Santa wasn't
Kevin.
Because of Santa. Because of Santa wasn't here, Christmas would be ruined without any presents.
Kevin. Stop it.
I'm not saying nothing.
You're
Leave him
saying,
alone.
You're saying it. Okay, I bet that.
Let it go, Logan.
Are you taking Kevin's side or something?
What I want you to do is let it go and stop questioning me. And let me do what I'm doing.
I end up letting it go.
Then stop talking about it.
I will give you mustard cookies.
Go in your room. Go in the room.
What are those?
Go.
They're cookies.
No,
but
go. Let me look at what.
Okay.
Mustard cookies?
We're getting ready to talk about deadline.
Go.
Mustard
Go.
cookies.
He's 5, unfortunately. Precisely the reason why I don't have any children. All right. Leave the door alone. It's closed enough. Look, I'm going to run through this as quickly as possible. I'm not going to keep y'all here too long. Child, please. Okay.
Cookies are a thing. That's crazy.
All right. We're going to start with this match because I was hoping and praying that Ridge Holland would lose, and he did. Trick Williams showed up despite his neck being in turmoil and put on a brilliant performance. Okay. Ridge Holland, he was there. Ridge Holland lost. Trick Williams is still your NXT men's champion. Okay. I did not get to watch 2 of these matches. Okay.
Logan, hush your mouth.
Logan.
OJ.
It's really not.
Look at these.
I didn't get to see 2 of these matches. AJ did, so he gonna have to help me. I don't know what happened in this match because I had to do my sister-in-law's makeup. She was leaving to go to a ball. He was trying to give me the play-by-play, but during this match, he didn't give me that. So, what happened?
It's a good match. It started off, they were going back and forth. It got to the point where Lola got the upper hand on Jada until she tried to do like a spinning back fist and she hit her hand up against the turnbuckle. At that point, that's when the momentum swung back to Jada.
Mm-hmm.
Jada started dominating the match.
Turnbuckle? Oh, it's just how you pole.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so at that point, Jada was taking advantage of, her hand, took her UFC mid off that hand and started beating her up with her hand herself. And start punching her and shit with that hand.
That's right.
Going a little back and forth, and then what swung the momentum back in Lola's favor is when Jada went out there to go get.
Excuse me. Can I guess Splatoon 3 for Christmas?
Junior, go in your room.
And the momentum swung back towards Lola when Jada went out there to go get the brick and was trying to use the brick. Lola can only do but so much with her hand and was trying to get Jada to tap out. Eventually got the drop on her, choked her out. Lola won the match.
Okay, right. It ended how it was supposed to end.
for some people.
It was in the house supposed to end. I hear Eddie Thorpe didn't make it.
No, Eddie Thorpe got attacked.
I hear Obafemi is the one who made it.
Yeah, they still don't, according to Ava, they don't know who attacked Eddie Thorpe.
Well, I mean, it looked like
he was not medically cleared after the attack, so she said she will find a fifth person. They never announced who the fifth person was at all.
And he just showed up.
Right when
number 5. Oba was number 5.
Yeah, right when the show was going to start, the sideline reporter mentioned that they did have the fifth person. It just didn't say who the fifth person was.
But Oba came in at 5.
Yeah, Oba was the last person to come in at 5.
Nasty.
But I'm ready though.
And Obafemi won.
Yeah, Obafemi ended up getting his last 2 pinfalls with like 10-15 seconds left. Did a double choke slam on Wesley and Frazier, pinned both of them. Javon hit Oba with the cutter and just ran out of time. Like he couldn't pin Oba in enough time to tie it up at 2.
All right. Well, it seemed like Trick is going up to the main roster. Obafemi is going to be the new champion in NXT for a little while. That might be the same fate for Roxanne as well.
Yeah.
With all that being said, I hear that these men pulled out a brilliant performance outside of outside of Eddie Thorpe. But the match wasn't as great as it could have been, and it was nowhere near as good as the women's match. If I'm being correct. I know that Javon and Wesley was doing a lot of hops.
Yeah, they were.
And Nathan Frazier was taking a lot of damage. But ultimately, the win went to Obafemi. Now, I talked about the women last. I have to say, this was my favorite match. Friday, he put on deodorant. He needs to put on the stick deodorant that's in his room. It's on that table. It looks just like that. This was my favorite match of the night. I actually got to sit and watch this match from start to finish. It was a beautiful match. All 4 people pulled out a brilliant performance, and despite the fact that Nathan Frazier was beat to dog shit, he still was down and everything has to fall on him. These 2 are very good champions, don't get me wrong. I'm just tired of seeing them as the champions. Now, OTM came out there. OTM came out there to antagonize the group. And of course, this led to them being kicked out. It was a little bit of interference. But for the most part, the match itself stayed between Frazier, Axiom, and No Quarter Catch Crew. They all performed exceptionally well. It was a fun match. I love this. I just preferred this match. Last but not least, this match was a banger. The women pulled it out. They were able to go in there and utilize that arena to their greatest potential. They were smart. They knew that Zarya was a threat, so they made sure to keep her down. And Ren, out of all of them, was the weakest of the 5. So she suffered the most pinfalls in this match. I will say, though, Ren Sinclair did an excellent job performing in this match. She looked good. She looked like she was ready. She was a little nervous, you could tell, but she looked good and she performed well. I was really, really surprised to gain one, but they was able to pull everything out in the end. And if Stephanie would have had just a little bit more time, it might have been Julia and Stephanie both fighting it out to determine who was going to be going to New Year's Evil to face off against Roxanne to win the championship. I have to say, Deadline was a pretty solid PLE. I don't have any complaints. I do wish the men's match, from what I got to see in terms of clips, I didn't get to see everything. I do wish that they utilized the format of the match a little bit better. I'm not I wanted those pinfalls to be quick. I wanted them to be a lot. I wanted people to pick up a lot of pinfalls. I didn't want the match to be too much of a wrestling match. And despite the fact that it's Iron Survivor, like, y'all got stuff that y'all can do to give yourself the upper hand. Like Ren Sinclair, she was the underdog. I would have been using chairs. I'm sorry. Motherfuckers would have been getting knocked out. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? Personally, that they hadn't seen a sudden death, and I was like, "Ooh, sudden death, that'd be cool." So I was excuse me, I was hoping that they would go to sudden death, but they didn't. I just wish that next year's Iron Survivor is a little bit more physical. I want it to be back and forth to the point where you don't know who's going to win. I do like in the beginning that we get the two people who've never faced off to go off against each other. But what I want towards the end of this, going into the next one, is I really, really want them to focus on utilizing the match for what it is. I expected Ethan of this match to his greatest advantage. He is the only one outside of Wes Lee that is not going to play fair. In my opinion, he should have been the one utilizing the tools of this match and the loopholes to his greatest advantage. And I don't think that he did that. And I really wish the producers would have thought that through before they produced these matches, because it really heightens the sense of urgency to get a pinfall. Plus, you could take out so many fucking people with a chair, and you don't have to do a headshot, obviously, but just a back shot, a front shot, whatever the case may be, you could utilize being that next year. I'm hoping that next year that they do utilize that aspect of it and they make it be a forefront of this match. Like, I wouldn't mind if it was all heels in this match. Like, really let it be something that you're striving for, to see these people fighting it out. I want to see battles. It's 25 minutes. Don't let it be to we're waiting till the last 5 minutes for people to fight for pinfalls. You should be fighting for pinfalls this whole fucking match. Now, I'm not saying that the women's match was bad, because it was far from it. This match was fun. I just want a little. And I want people to utilize that penalty box as much as possible. Other than that, the show itself was great. I highly recommend that you watch it. I'm exhausted, y'all. I had to get up and Kids are dickheads. I want y'all to understand that. They're dickheads. Listen, I gotta go. I will see you guys on Monday. I hope you guys enjoyed Deadline. If you didn't watch it, please go watch it. It is well worth the watch. It's fun, it's energetic, and I promise you that tag team match in itself is worth the time to watch. I'll see you guys on Monday. We'll talk about Raw and everything in between. Next Saturday, Gunther and Finn Balor is very heavy on the Raw side. Liv and Io Sky, and currently the only SmackDown match booked is Kevin and Cody Rhodes. Okay, so that is where we are in terms of matches. I will see you guys Monday. I know some of y'all are coming in, but I am tired. Voice is tired. I'm in pain right now, so I'm gonna go, and I will see you guys on Monday. I hope you watch it back in the replay, but to be honest with you, don't, because it wasn't one of my best lives. don't fucking watch the replay. Stream on Peacock, but you can watch it on NBC. It's going to be live on NBC. I'll see you guys.
If you don't want to see me, if you don't want to see me, did a full 180, crazy, thinking about the way I was. Did the heartbreak change me? Maybe, but look at where I ended up. I'm okay already, so moved on, it's scary, I'm not waiting.